So in this video, we are going to be mixing the secondary colors because this is the third day. First day we drew, second day we did the primaries, and now we're going to get the secondary colors, which are violet, orange, and green. Now we need to address, possibly, the idea of what do we do if we have colors that are dirty, like my yellow. Because I do not want to start with yellow like this. So simple thing to do is to get it wet with your paintbrush. I'm really not trying to dirty my paintbrush. I'm just kind of simply using it as a tool to get this wet. And then I am going to wipe it until I get it fairly clean. Now that's not quite clean enough, so I'm going to try it again. It shouldn't take me too long, but sometimes you have to do it 2 or 3 times. All right, once we get this clean, that is much better. Okay, then it is on to mixing colors. Well, I need to mix orange, I need to mix green, and I need to mix violet. We'll start with orange, okay? To get orange, we are going to mix yellow and red, right? But red being the darker color, I'm going to start with yellow because it's lighter and it won't take, it'll probably take more paint. Whereas red, if I start with that, I'm going to have to mix a whole bunch of yellow if I start with like a big old pile of red. So, just like we did the other day, I'm going to I'm going to liquefy. Remember I said dip 3 times? That's probably my second right there. I'm going to go 3rd time. All right. So I actually spend more time just swirling this around. And I know I was kind of like talking to some of you individually saying, hey, that's not thick enough. She did a really nice job of getting a dark blue, a dark red, and a dark yellow. Okay? And we want the same thing with our secondaries. So once I get my yellow in a pretty liquid form, I'm going to make a pile here. And then I am going to get my red dirty just because it's almost easier to clean the paint, the paint cake than it is to, get my brush completely clean and just dirty it again. So I'm going to take a little bit of red on my brush. Okay? I don't know if that's enough. I think it's going to be not enough, but I'm going to start with a little bit and say, I can always add more. All right, so on the screen, it actually looks darker than what I see here, so I'm going to go ahead and mix just a little bit more. And I know you guys are thinking that looks orange, but I know from my experience and what I see here, it needs to be even more orangish. All right, so there we go. That is the orange we're looking for. Okay, so as a review from yesterday, once you mix your color, Brianna, do you mind? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do my outline first, go around, outline, and if you get it on the table, it's okay to wipe, or it's easy to wipe off. Okay, so you're going to outline and then color it in. All right, now, today's going to be that day where we're probably going to have to clean our water frequently. Okay, so I would outline this and then fill it in, and then I'd move on to the next color. Now, the reason I say that is because I'm going to spend time at the table cleaning my brush. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to use a paper towel to dry it off, and then I'm going to start with the next color. And I might have to, as I said, dump my water and get a little bit of fresh water here. All right, now, before I move on, I need a moment of cleaning my paints. I need a moment of, if I'm done with orange, I'm going to wipe this out, and look at how slick and easy that was just to clean it like that. And I can move on to the next color. Okay, clean brush. Now I'm going to get clean water. Then I'm going to start with either yellow and blue to make what? Very good, green. Or I'm going to do red and blue, right? To make, very good, purple. Okay, that's our goal for now, is to mix the secondary colors. And remember, today, as with the other day, we are just doing the negative space, the space around our paint splotch, or water drop, whatever we're calling it. All right? So, that being that,